There we go. Hello everybody, welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar. We do this show every day, Monday to Friday, because we gotta know. We gotta know what's happening in Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything else. Hope you're doing well. Bitcoin's doing okay. It is waiting for something. What is it waiting for? What are we waiting for? Are we going above 70k? What's gonna happen? So I'm gonna tell you what I think about the chart. We're gonna look at Ethereum because Ethereum is right now 1.6% up and Bitcoin is up 0.5% up. So, you know, Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin. I just did members video on altcoins over here. What is it? There is a new members video up here. So guys, if you are part of the blue balls, you are welcome to watch the video. There we go. Wait, is it up here yet? 3 days ago. It says 3 days ago, but it is over here. It is over here. There's a new video out there right now, and I looked at a whole bunch of altcoins, and I gotta tell you guys, it looks good. It looks very good, right? So if Bitcoin does pull back, it is the buying the dip opportunity, guys. It is the buy the dip opportunity, the way I see it. Now, there could be some kind of bigger move towards downside. We're gonna also check that out. But I'm gonna tell you what I think. How's everybody doing in chat? What's up, the beauty? How you doing, man? New moon incoming. Of course, beauty is bearish because the moons. Let's go. Blue balls. Morning. Is today the day? Today the day for the dump? I don't know. Today is the 8th of March. And the next... What is the next new moon? See calendar over here. March 10th. So March 10th is the next new moon. So if you look at a moon chart, get a full moon over here, and I got a new moon on the 10th of March. That's a Monday. On Monday, that's a new moon, and I mean, the new moon in the strong bull market doesn't have to push you down or go sideways. This actually pumped us towards the upside. So, you know, I'm not really bearish when it comes to the new moon, guys. I gotta tell you that. I'm not really bearish when it comes to new moons. Everything looks nice and dandy. The pullbacks are by the dip opportunity. So long as still. So there is that. XRP Legend, good morning. How you doing, man? Cardano. Beauty is big on Cardano. Bro, come on, Bitcoin break above 70k and beyond. Yeah, I would like that. Harry calling sick today. My portfolio got infested with pumperitis. Big blue balls. How you doing, Michael? What's up? Mac, good morning, all. Thomas Lien is here from Klofta. How's life in Klofta? It's good. Wait, good morning. How you doing, man? Cracking my phone screen. Looks like a blow off top. I mean, that might be a bullish sign. I don't know, but you know. New moon don't work on bull run. Exactly. New moons don't work on bull run, guys. Now, how can this play out? So let's go and look at what's happening with the charts. Before we start that, guys, I gotta tell you again, we do Bitcoin members videos every single day. I gotta shield our community, guys, not this guy. Members video every single day. You don't have to go to the Patreon or some other site. It's right here on YouTube. You click the members video, you watch it. We got a TA fans club community, very nice community. We got our own Telegram chat. You know, we've been here since the bear market. You're welcome to join us. You also get to participate in our live streams during the evenings where we talk about altcoins. And we do altcoins daily video, you know, because we want to know what's, you know, good to buy, what's not good to buy, what's going to pump, what's not going to pump. And, you know, you got to know that because, you know, it's really hard to just, you know, look at fundamentals and hope that, you know, it's going to pump one day. Because stuff is pumping, guys. Stuff is pumping. So do join if you can. On the other hand, we do have public Telegram channel as well, and I want everybody to join that channel because that channel is gonna get filled up really nicely very soon as retail gets, you know, the big retail gets here. So there is that. I need to shield that more. I need to make more, you know, videos and shield more our, you know, public Telegram channel as well. So do join our public Telegram channel as well, guys. That said, what's gonna happen with Bitcoin, guys? Now look what's actually happening over here. Let's go to a clean chart and remove everything from the chart for the start and remove all the moving averages up here. So this move up here is not actually that bullish. But the fact that we are not dumping towards downside just yet, it could actually be very, very bullish. So in any kind of bearish market, when you have this kind of big dump and then you go towards upside without breaking the resistance level, you just do this over here. This oftentimes, you know, tend to fail towards downside over here, right? Now this we do not expect, especially not below the support levels. Why we don't expect that? Because we are in the bull market, number one. Number two, if that does happen, it is a buy the dip opportunity, because the bull market is not done just yet, but it's getting, you know, up there right now, and altcoins are about to explode. So the way I see it right now, you can also see this on the daily time frame. We had this big dump over here, but the dump, you know, we didn't have bearish engulfing candle on the dump, which is actually bullish. We are pulling back with these big wicks on the top side, which are bullish, and I'm actually looking for this to break towards upside. You can call me crazy, you know, but everybody will tell you that, you know, these kind of patterns on the chart, they tend to be very, you know, bearish up here towards downside. Now I am bullish, even though the pattern is suggesting that we might actually break towards downside, but I'm saying it again, you know, it is the buy the dip opportunity, the way I see it. Over here, maybe a little bit up here on the side, something like this, up here, there we go. It is the buy the dip opportunity. So if we do go towards downside over here, it is the buy the dip opportunity, not financial advice, but, you know, at least the way I'm looking at it. And it's, you know, up, you know, after that, it's up from there. It does look very, very good. And we have, you know, very, very little space left to get above, you know, 39k up here, and 70k is the target everybody looks at, right? So this move up here, even though this should actually break towards downside, any kind of bearish scenario, we are not in a bearish scenario, we're in a strongly bullish scenario. So I'm looking actually, you know, this channel to break towards upside. Unfortunately, we don't know until we actually break either towards the upside or downside, because I always say that channels can channel for a very long time without actually getting out of the channel, and they're just consolidating and waiting for something. But the breakouts will actually tell us in which direction we're going to go. If we go towards downside over here, we are expecting, you know, move again some kind of 60, you know, 60 levels. We don't expect moves below the 60 levels down here, but, you know, we could expect a little bit move down here into the 60, 61, 62, 63 levels, 64 levels towards downside, and then again continuation towards upside above 70k. On the other hand, if we are strongly bullish, like I think we are, this should just actually just, you know, straight break the 70k levels to the next resistance level towards the upside. You can see over here on this chart where I think we're gonna go, and let's see up here, weekly time frame. So if you start breaking this, you know, 67th level, this blue box up here towards upside, the target is all the way up something like, you know, 85k levels towards upside, which is insane, which is technically is very, very insane. But you gotta know, yesterday I think we talked a little bit about that. You know, nobody believes that we can reach the top over here of the bull market pre-halvening. But what if we actually do that? What if the next month, because the halvening is happening on the 17th of April. What if we reach bull market top before the halvening? That would be insane, right? I got a theory how this might actually play out. You know, it might be something like this over here and then towards downside, just like over here. Although I don't believe this pattern will play out this time around. You know, we might actually go higher after that. Will this be a top up here for now and then pull back and then, you know, bigger top later? I don't know, but the trend is your friend until until we break the trend. And if you look at the chart over here on the weekly time frame, this does look in fact like a parabolic move towards upside. So the only thing we actually want to know is when the trend is gonna break, right? So over here we are slowly climbing towards upside, and the trend hasn't broken yet, so we have no reason to believe that the trend is broken. Now the last line, the last trend over here is a little bit, you know, skeptical, because the only thing we have over here is this red a little bit move towards upside. So I would like actually a bigger move towards downside and then move towards upside, because this will give us a pivot point over here where we could actually draw this line over here and then, you know, figure out, you know, how high we're gonna go after that. Unfortunately, we don't have that right now, and this channel over here is actually getting broken up here towards upside. The doubling of that channel up here right now is at 70k levels up here, or we are quite there right now. But I would like actually this to go a little bit, you know, sideways, a little pull a little bit back over here, because this move up here, something like this up here, any kind of pullback towards downside will give us will give us this pivot point, and the pivot points are very, very important. This over here is a pivot point, you know, pivot point. These pivot points gives you these, you know, very, very nice lines, and if we can get any kind of pivot point, we will be able to draw the next line up here, because this line right now is going very, very steep. I don't think this is over here line, so especially on bigger time frames. So I would like some kind of, you know, multi-week sideways movement, or some kind of, you know, pullback towards downside, where we could actually draw the line towards the upside, right? That said, when it comes to, you know, timing the tops and figuring out where this is gonna end, we are just looking at these lines over here. We are looking for the trend break. We are looking for some kind of top. We are trying to figure out where the top is, right? But if you get this line, there will be some kind of channel over here, right? Some kind of channel over here where we go towards the upside, and we can actually time the top towards the upside of that channel, because, you know, we already had 1 break, 2 breaks, 3 breaks. This will be 4th break towards the upside. Not 4th break, but, you know, a bounce, the 4th bounce. It is very hard to do this 5th bounce, especially, you know, with Bitcoin right now being in the big cap, you know, TradFi coin that it is right now. So, you know, we could definitely time the top up here towards upside if it can do this move towards downside. So I do actually wish for some kind of multi-week or even a month's time consolidation time before the next move, you know, to, you know, last move towards upside. Because if this just goes towards upside, we gotta go into the small time frames. We gotta go into the, you know, over here. You can see up here on the this is on the daily time frame, but I would like this to be on the I would like this to you know, this move, these lines to be on the weekly time frame, right? Because on daily time frame, I mean, they can just break over here, and then they can continue towards outside. But on the bigger time frames, that's when you actually see that you are getting into the top of the pattern, right? So these big weekly time frames, even monthly time frames up here is right now going, you know, very, very you know, towards the upside up here. But the weekly time frames are a little bit easier to work with, right? The weekly, like over here, you at least, you can wait, sorry about that. Over here, at least you had this, you know, pullback towards downside over here, right? You had this pullback, so you could draw the line towards upside. I mean, it was, you know, pretty easy up here, give or take, right? You could draw the line, and once that line is broken, but, you know, even here there was a line, but you could draw the line because you had this weekly pullback towards upside. But after that, over here, you had this this weekly candle, this big red candle towards downside, so you can even pull this over here towards upside, right? So you can find some kind of ending of the move towards upside eventually, right? Over here right now, we don't have that last part up here. I think we need some kind of, you know, some kind of red candle, downwards red candle, so we can actually draw the damn line. That's all I'm saying. We need a red candle to draw the line, so we can figure out where the top is. So right now it's a little bit hard to say where the top is gonna be. It is still going very smoothly towards upside, and it still looks very, very good. Ethereum is also doing very well right now over here. You know, that was the target up here at 39.5. It's sitting that right now. It's sitting at 39.52. It broke the one box, it broke the second box up here. If you go to monthly time frame, we got only one resistance level up here. I don't know what this is. This is oh, sorry, this is small time frames. We got all in one major level of resistance that I think is going to be broken, because I believe that Ethereum will go above previous all-time high. When it comes to altcoins, I'm not quite sure whether all altcoins are going to go above previous all-time highs, but I think Ethereum is pretty much given that it's going to go above all-time high, and then the target is all the way up here at something like, you know, 6K or something like that. We're going to check that out. Can it go higher than that? Definitely can, but, you know, we're gonna check that out when we get there. But right now, you know, 4.6 up here is target for the resistance level up here before we actually go towards 6K. Now, if you look at Ethereum Bitcoin chart, is doing actually very, very well. This monthly time frame up here, you can see these consolidation levels down here, and right now we are actually pumping right now towards upside. So it is looking very good right now this month for actually to pump towards upside over here. Even on the weekly time frame, this actually looks very, very good. We held this support level up here on the pullback. Right now we're bouncing again. I think there are no more pullbacks. I mean, technically it can go pullback again, but I think right now we are just about to break this towards upside over here, very, very close at least, and that means that, you know, all altcoins are gonna explode as well. Now I did look at all, you know, a whole bunch of altcoins, 100 altcoins today, And there is so much good stuff, guys. I don't think you know, but there is so much good stuff on altcoins right now, and they are just getting ready to go, guys. So I do understand that a lot of people also are having altcoins that haven't pumped just yet, and they are really want to, buy, anything else that's pumping. But sometimes, just in this part of the market right now, when everything is going crazy, it's all about, can you hodl your stuff without, your pressing stuff? Can just hodl and just sit still for a while and just wait. I think that's the most difficult part right now. Just don't touch stuff. If you need to touch stuff, like, do it with 5% of your portfolio, but keep your portfolio intact. It will come. I mean, some coins might not come, but in overall greater scheme of pictures, most of the stuff that I'm looking at will actually continue towards that level. Bitcoin dominance is pulling back right now outside of this blue box up here. It is a resistance level, like like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 time up here. I had my doubts when this start pumping up here that it's gonna break towards upside and go all the way, even higher towards towards that. But as long as, let's say, as long as it's not inside this channel over here, it can actually just zigzag over here towards upside. So we don't actually know. But I'm looking for the break on the channel towards us. I'm looking for the break to the support level, and then it's pretty much over. As soon as this happens, it is pretty much over. And what we are looking for Bitcoin dominance is this move, guys. This move. I don't think you understand, but this is the move that's coming. Okay, see this move? This is Bitcoin dominance crashing from 73 all the way to 40 levels. This is the Bitcoin. This is the move we are looking for. This is the move that's gonna give us, our bull market top as well. So when this starts crashing towards downside over here, very fast, this is the move, guys. This is the move. And as soon as that starts happening, it is time, take profits time. And because everything goes to the moon, guys, everything goes to the moon. But we are just zigzagging up here. We are getting ready, and we have been seeing right now that altcoins are getting ready. It is getting close. It is getting time. This Bitcoin move right now that we just talked about on the small time frames over here, that might or might not pull back. And if it does pull back, it is by the dip opportunity. It will go above 70k, and that is when the retail will start getting back inside the altcoins, and then we're gonna go up to 80k or something like that, maybe even higher up here towards upside, and retail will just go crazy because they'll be calling for 100k and 200k and all of these crazy levels, and they'll be looking at the Katie Woods, the chick from the ARK Invest, and she's saying that Bitcoin is gonna go to 1 million, and all of these guys are calling for 250,000 and half a million and whatever the numbers they are calling for, and retail will think that they can get 10x from buying Bitcoin on 80k. So by that time it's pretty much getting over, but we are not quite there yet. It looks good, and life is good, guys. So let's read a little bit chat, what people saying in the chat. I'm still recovering from extreme sleep deprivation. Oh man, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I am not recovering, but I've been having sleep deprivation since I was in my 20s, man. I'm bullish on ADA. I too. Morning, I like. How you doing, man? Yes, life is good here. We have a country's best hairdresser here. I see you come here for a haircut too. Yeah. No, I only come there. I came there with my kid, So there is that. I cut my hair in cutters here in the big center. So there is that. Cold Crypto +1, how you doing, man? Still bull Kaspa here. I know meme coin season seems to be over, soon to be continued, but what are your expectations of Pepe on short term, for example? Pepe is actually looking nice, man. I have a little bit doubts whether this is gonna continue or not, but I don't seem to, feeling right now that it is top. It could be the top, but it could not be the top, right? So over here we have a resistance level up here. It's pretty flat, and right now this is moving towards upside, right? Now, can this break towards downside? It can, but I did look at the indicators down here. They're just, they're just consolidating and pulling back to the, moving averages. Even over here right now, it is getting, it looks like it's gonna turn out. This is on the 4-hourly time frame. frame. If you look at a daily time frame up here, they're just pulling back, you know, indicators are just pulling back. We get a small momentum loss up here while we are consolidating up here, but nothing actually major. And on the weekly time frame, you know, we are not really overextend. Like 90 RSI on a meme coin is not a lot, guys. 90 you know, you can look at over here on Dogecoin, because Dogecoin has a lot more time frame over here. You know, we are right now over here, just over here on meme coins, right? And you can see that these levels, these extreme levels at, you know, 95 or something like that, I mean, they can definitely pump like crazy, right? So I don't think we are over just yet. I don't think we are over just yet when it comes to meme season. And I think the biggest problem is that people do think that we are done with the meme season for right now, but I don't think we are done with the meme season. So, you know, there's that. Flock is up 30%, Baby Doge is up 24%, Bonk is up 15%, but it's not doing much. But it's a low cap coin, but still holding the support down here. Right now, trying to bounce off of that. The trend over here already got broken, so that we got a secondary trend over here that goes something like this over here right now. But if this starts curving towards upside and breaks, you know, creates some kind of higher high up here, it's gonna be looking like you know what towards upside. So it does look good. The trend is your friend until the enema. Catch on. Ways of the Jedi is back in the chat, man. Long time no see, man. We're waiting for CryptoFace to close some of his DGen 200k longs from 635. Do you have any 3S? No, I don't have any 3S. Can you check 3S? What do you want me to check on 3S? You gotta tell me what to check. Just telling me to check the 3S, I don't know what to look at. Bocca Mihai, hello, Cardano went 10e. Soon. Tila, we gotta know, man, we gotta know. Retail here in the US is out of money. Nah, they always got money for Pepe and Dogecoin and Bonk, man. They always got money for that kind of stuff. You know, you would think that people don't have money, but they got always money for coffee, they got money for, you know, drinks, they got money for gambling, they got money for everything beside, you know, food and paying the bills. Morning, Peter, how you doing, man? I did all 3 nighters in 5 days, Friday night, Saturday night, Thursday night. Would you mind looking at Chili's? Chili's looks very nice, man. I did look at Chili's earlier today. I can tell you what I saw. Where Chili's down here somewhere. Chili's actually looks very, very good. Oh no, yeah, it looks good because it's out of this midline over here. So there was this first channel up here. And there was this first channel up here, it broke that, consolidated up here, and then went up there. And then we had a big dump up here. Right now it's pulling up here towards upside. I'm gonna tell you what I think about these. You see these big wicks on downside? These are actually extremely bearish wicks, and I'm gonna tell you what I think about those. Just a second. But you can see up here, it started going up here inside this channel over here. This channel broke towards upside up here. It went all the way to doubling of the channel, pull back on Bitcoin. Right now it's coming back to that again. Now let me show you these wicks up here. I can talk a little bit about wicks over here. This big wick towards downside is actually very bearish. So in any kind of, you know, bear market, you see this kind of, you know, see big pump up here with some kind of, you know, wick, you know, doji up here at the top with a big fat wick on downside. This is like more than likely to pull right back all the way down to the wick towards downside, right? This doesn't happen in very strongly bullish markets. These wicks are actually bullish in strong bullish markets, and they tend to show a lot of buying power, especially buying power during bullish market. These things tend to break towards upside. So even though this might actually look bearish, you know, considering, you know, classical technical analysis, this is actually a very, very bullish thing that's actually happening on the chart. And if this, you know, next week we're gonna see actually if this actually breaks towards upside over here, because it does look very, very nice. But Chile is looking good, man. Chile is looking good. Chile is looking good. Anyways, guys, that's Bitcoin Daily for you guys. Join the TF Fans Club. Get the green name. Get the emojis. Do the stuff. We gotta be, you know, altcoin videos daily. Members only videos right here on YouTube. You don't have to go to Patreon. You don't have to go to any other site. You can just watch here. Buy the premium, YouTube premium as well at the same time. Why? Because you don't want to spend your life watching ads. So there is that. If I pull an all-nighter, it takes me 2 days to recover from it. Thanks. No work. Thanks for the daily. TLA, smash the like. Guys, thank you for stopping by. I don't have much more to say. I think that right now we are in this zone where Bitcoin is a little bit unsure what's gonna do. I do believe that, you know, since we are very, very bullish, that there is a good chance to break this towards upside. On the other hand, if we do fall towards downside, it is still buy the dip opportunity, because altcoins does look like they want to smash. XRP quick, not much on XRP, man. XRP, it's doing okay, but it's still be, you know, in this zone, and it has the same week that Chili's has. This small channel that was going towards upside broke up here, consolidated, pulled back with Bitcoin. Right now going back above that, so I'm thinking right now it's gonna go to something like 0.85 or something like that, because it needs to get to this, you know, break this first these levels up here and resistance over here towards upside. But I think it's gonna go very soon as well. We are getting ready for everything, guys. Everything is getting ready. Everything's Mr. Mo Money, how you doing? How did you do that? How do you make that stuff, man? How do you do that? Let me see it. Copy. Can I? What is that? That's the first time I see that emoji. That gotta be some kind of new thing. India passport. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and have a great day. It's nice and sunny outside. You know, chill, relax a little bit. Don't panic. It's very important to not panic in these kind of markets, because dips can be very volatile. But beside the dips, we good, guys. We good. Everything is good. I'll see you around. Bye bye.